Ooh, that was close. Almost fell off. That would have been not good. You're right, lady. How are you doing? Just chilling with the hellspawn. Sounds great. I wonder how I was 5 seconds ahead that last time. It didn't seem like I did anything particularly super fast, but... Yeah, I'm sorry, international stuff makes that a little wonky, apparently. Which is really unfortunate. Dang it, Disney. Okay, that wasn't bad. It's gonna let it do its thing here. Oh no, you had to explain what speedrunning is. I think they did a good job of the community aspect of speedrunning. There wasn't a whole lot of explaining what speedrunning actually is. Also, they used a lot of footage of Nier that wasn't actually anyone speedrunning it, including myself, while I was talking about speedrunning it. Which was kind of a, that's one of the nitpicky things I would have about it, is that they did that, but they could have asked me to record clean game footage. Like, no problem. I could have done it. If if they needed that, you know. But they didn't ask, so they did not receive. Oh, why have you... Okay, good. Still clipped. They don't have a lazy editing team. The editing was overall very good. And I mean, they still had to edit clips in. into that exercise anymore. Oh gosh. I mean, but they still showed footage of the game, so I don't see what the problem is. Heck, they showed the very end of the run, where in my case, where 2B didn't have, you know, a skirt. They showed that. So I don't think there's anything that, like, they would be like, well, can't show that. Or any reason for that. They could have just asked me to record stuff. But they didn't, so... Oh, please, let me up there. Uh-oh. I'm just letting them hit me this time, so I don't screw myself over completely. 12 seconds. That's actually potentially something I could PB off of. Okay. Good morning, April Cake. Video games are indeed cool and fun. I agree. Oop, that wasn't very good. Ooh, that was not smart. But I did that. Well, I mean, it was Waypoint that did all the production. Not Disney. But I mean, they asked me to record other lines. So why not ask me to record some gameplay footage? Justify Leo, yes. There was a whole episode of Waypoint Presents about me and my near run at SGDQ. Waypoint Presents. And they even like came to my apartment and interviewed me there, and went to my parents' house and talked to them. Overall, they did a really good job. How did you raise his son? That's so cool. That's hilarious. It was doing some weird stuff there. It was my pleasure. I did not consider that abuse of my Mumble server in the least. It made it worthwhile to have at the time. Yeah, they don't show that at show outside of the US. Just don't have an agreement for it. It'll be online eventually, and if you still can't watch it through their online channels, I will be fairly upset. Hall of Dings! Hey, Legolas. Oh, great. Oh, that skipped that phase, like, right away. Blech. The boss has an absurd amount of health points. Absolutely absurd. Oh, please don't. I said don't. I said don't. Don't take this sub 18 away from me, which I'm about to get. Boom. Oh gosh. Good, I'm local recording for that one. Hey Flad, thank you for the the cat boost and all earlier. The cooldown? No, that's the meter that I had on the left side, the red meter. So it just uses a certain amount of that meter per hit. My speedrun is underage. You're right. You're completely right. Oh! Well, that's good. I don't have like a super good middle game anymore. Because that has the more difficult clips in it, I believe. Leading up to between the Oh No, a Clone and No Shmup. Oh, and yeah, here's the just amazing credits. Just the silence, just you in the winds, just nothingness. As the credits go by as slow as they possibly can. By the way, the reason I have to local record is that one there, the third track, CDK, Sunday. It gets hit by the copyright protection on Twitch. It gets muted. The game does have power upgrades. You just don't get many of them. Even if you like upgrade yourself a lot, that boss still feels like they have too much health. You have to keep in mind, Vlad, that I skip like 2/3 of the game, so like there's supposed to be a lot of different attack abilities you get too, but I don't get those. I don't get those. A very large amount of the time is spent listening to that 15-second battle loop. It's funny. Apparently, someone watched my HRDQ run of this and thought I suggested this game shouldn't exist, and that's completely not true. I'm very glad the game exists. I love speedrunning it. It's a very silly speedrun, and even if a game isn't the highest caliber of quality, that doesn't mean it shouldn't exist either. It's just, I mean, you're not going to get better at making games by not making games. So even if it isn't the greatest game, you just have to make games to be able to make better ones later. It's just how it is. Um, but yeah, that's a video game. What time is it? 11:33.